I think I got slow-mo involved here. We're good to go. Yep, I'd say we're live. It says we're live. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Blah. Oops. Let's say we not do that. What did I do? Yeah. What the hell happened? No, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. Can we just do one lonely farmer here? Can we just... Oh my God. There it is. Okay, so maybe somebody's here. Anybody here? They're probably not recognizing me because I've shaved my face. Yep. Shaved my face. Good morning, Aussie Music Rocks. How are you doing today? Just about 8 people watching this thing right now, which is, nothing super duper special, I guess. But 8 people watching. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. That vacuum cleaner's still there. Yep. Well, now we're going. I'm slurping my coffee. Good morning from Scotland, South Africa, Ireland, Kansas. Boy, Josh, you're up early. Joseph. Isle of Man. I have plans at some point in my life to actually go to the Isle of Man. Now, I got to get my hat straight because, I watched this Gold Rush show, and this, the guy that's like my age wears his hat like this, and it just drives me absolutely crazy that he does that. It's like, oh my God. And they've even got it embroidered. These things are not comfortable like this. They're just not comfortable, but whatever. So I'm like a hairless rat now. Yep, a hairless rat. You ever see those little pink hairless rats? Comment about shaving. Well, okay. I shaved. We're going to be, I don't know. Teresa asked me, she's like, when are you going to shave? I was like, I'll shave when I'm ready. She says, well, don't do it all at once because you're going to scare the boy, Well, yeah, I'm 36 now, But no, she says, you're going to scare the boy, and I don't really want to scare the boy, so... And why is this thing? Normally I look at myself, and when I'm looking at myself, then my camera is down there, so whatever, I'm going to try and look at the dot there. So I went upstairs to scare the boy. I shaved it all off. I came down, and he's like, I don't see you. And then I go to that side, and he's like this, I don't see you, because he recognizes my voice, but he doesn't recognize my face because there's no more fuzz. You can really see my scar now here, where my sister threw that stick, hit me in the face. Yeah. You ever go to the Isle of Man? Go to the tourist trophy? Totally would do that. I wouldn't compete, but I would probably rent a motorcycle to take it down through there between races when you're allowed, because there's no speed limit then. It would be fun. I did. I shaved clean. Normally I keep on my chin and my stash. Yeah, I know. It's raining. It sucks. This rain is just driving me crazy. So, anyway, so I guess I'm just going to talk about that Baler. I got a lot of questions about my Baler, and they're like, a lot of guys are like, why did you buy another 4910, and why did you sell your old 4910? Okay, so the 4910 that I purchased in the summer was to do a job. All right. We weren't getting the hay made, and it just wasn't happening on time. We're just struggling to get everything done. So I made the executive decision to purchase that Baler and then fix it up, mod it, make it work really well. and use it to catch up, which I did. I used it. Timothy ran it. By the time we got it all fixed up and running like a Singer sewing machine, uh, it was pretty much towards fall. Well, I would say September. I don't know that I got into October. We had just horrific weather with it. But we made over 1,100 bales, or right around 1,100 bales with the baler. So I'm selling the last ones this coming week, coming out of there. So, yeah, so I made that many bales with it. And, I have a neighbor over here, and he's got 240. I guess he's got two case balers that, they're Heston badged case balers. And they're just like, they're good balers, but they're worn out. And he's like, man, when you're done with that, you're going to sell me that baler. I said, yeah, I'll sell you the baler. So when I decided to do this straw job, okay, I'm like, well, I could take the Heston baler down there, and I could take the Krone baler down there, and that'd be okay. But then I realized that Heston baler, it bales okay, but it's not nearly fast enough. So what I decided to do was buy another Krone. So when I bought the second Krone, it's like I don't need 3 balers. This asshole. I swear to God. I swear to God. Asshole people. Anyways, I didn't need 3 balers, so I sold the Heston 4910 to my neighbor, and he said that he has never baled such tight, square, and consistent bales ever in his life with one of those Heston 4x4s. Oh, Krone hands down. Krone baler hands down is the best baler that I have ever run in my life. And, the John Deere baler, that L340 that I ran it for an afternoon. I liked it. I did like it, but it didn't seem to have the speed. Of course, I wasn't used to it either, but it didn't seem to have the speed that I was expecting. And when I went to the Krone, it was like, oh my God, this thing will eat anything I've ever been in for lunch. Yeah. So whatever. So I sold the Heston baler, and then this straw job has expanded. It is not. I've been talking with the composter and the guy that's actually running the show quite frequently, and he is like, we're possibly going to be running for an extra week or two if the straw is there, because we need as much straw as we can get baled. So there is a set number of bales that they need, and then they're just gonna, let's do it. It's just, let's bale it. So it's like, do I buy another Krone baler? No, that's $230,000 that I'm not going to spend. I'm just not going to spend it. I don't have the experience with that company enough to have the confidence enough to say, okay, I'm going to go spend another $230,000. I'm not going to do it. So I decided that's it. I still need to have operations going on up here, and I don't want to cut short down there because there's good money to be made down there if you stick with it from start to finish. Now, a lot of guys don't stick with something from start to finish when they go down. It's like, well, I got to go home because I got to spray corn, or I got to go home because they're starting to cut wheat at home and I have contracts at home. For me, it's like, it's all my own stuff. I don't do custom work up here in New Jersey. So what do? Well, I'll tell you, I hire my nephew and put him behind the wheel and up here of the whole thing. And he runs with my father and my other nephew, the northern work. So I was almost kicking myself in the ass for selling that 4910. It's like, oh my God, I sold the baler and I need it now. What the hell? Well, I can't. Ooh, I must be sweating. I can't renege on the deal that I made with my friend that I sold the baler to, because he's already paid me for the thing. And I guess I'm just going to have to buy another baler. Well, try to find another baler that is even somewhat remotely close. Thank you. breakfast is served. Can you believe that? My lovely wife. She's awesome. Right, Teresa?
Sure.
You're sexy and hot and awesome. And if you've seen this girl, you probably have. You saw her in her nightie the other day. It was awesome, wasn't it?
What nightie?
That black one. You walked in and shook your little tail.
Huh?
Yeah, you did. Somebody just uploaded. We're puzzled the other day about you uploaded video quality. I've only ever watched 720p. Ask the viewers with their highest quality they can watch if you believe you're uploading at 1080. I am telling you right this very moment, it's 1080. I tried to upload in 4K, and 4K is like, fuck you. I don't think that my internet provider, because it's service electric cable, because that's the best I can do here. I can't do satellite. They won't do it. Yeah, see, here's one. I watch at 1080. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I do upload at 1080. So if maybe my internet service provider is not allowing it to go that way. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, thanks for the money. I mean, $9.99. That's great. Oh, Farmall Fanatic. Dude just dropped the 10 bomb in pounds. You're right. Well, it's time you catch up then, Mr. Farmall Fanatic.
I tell them to get on Aditha, you know? Come on. What the hell?
Oh, yeah. Aditha is hot and willing and waiting for you.
What the hell is willing? You add it out. You're gonna make my.
No. You hear Teresa in the background if you can. She's trying to sell her sister to Farmall Fanatic.
Hey, why not?
So, Mr. Farmall Fanatic, are you married? I don't think you are. No. Hot, willing, and waiting. There used to be, I got a little story before I finished my 4910. When I was a kid, I had this perverted friend. Danny Search is what his name was when I was a kid. But he realized later in life that he was not adopted by the father that he thought was his father. That wasn't really his father. And his last name was truly Jones, technically Jones. So I knew him all my life as Danny Search. His name isn't Search. It's Jones. But anyway, Danny Jones comes along with this porn magazine that he found in the ditch. You know, pages all stuck together and shit. You know, it's like, ugh. But we're kids and we're looking at this stuff. No, I'm not kidding you. So it's like 1985, and yeah, it's 1985, and yeah, we're looking through this dirty magazine, and Teresa's got this look of disgust on her face, and we come across this phone number, right? It's like, oh my God, 1-900. I can't even remember the number, but yeah, Farmall is single and ready to mingle.
Whoa.
Now, wait a minute. I'm going to show you a picture of Aditha.
Awesome.
All right. So I got a picture of Aditha here. We'll get you all hooked up. She just posted. Well, hold on. I'm trying to get a hold of Cutworm. I don't see Cutworm anymore. Okay. So they're in the sun, and these beautiful girls, all three of them. Aditha is this one right here. She's got her face all scrunched up and everything. You know, she's like this, and she's probably freaking out right now if she's watching this live stream. But ditch porn is the best porn. Okay, so ditch porn. All right, so back in the day, we had these crazy ditch porn. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Ditch beer is even better. Don't try that stuff. Anyway, I got a story for that, too. So anyway, oh, my God, and there's 11 pounds. No, wait, that's euros. Thank you. I have been watching for years. Love the vids and have learned a lot from them. Greetings from the Netherlands. Okay, so anyway, we get this number. It's 1-900, whatever, carpet muncher. So we go to the phone at my parents' house because we've got this magazine and we're going to use this 1-900, but we know it's like $8 a minute to talk to these dirty, filthy women on the other end of the phone. So we have a party line. So years ago, you had a party line. And we had 3 people on our party line. It was Jake Reisberg, Sam Orenstein, and us. So what you would do when you would make a long-distance phone call or a charge call, you would go 0 1 for Jake Reesberg. 2, it was a rotary phone. 2 for us. Or 3 for Sam Orenstein. So Jake Reesberg was a school teacher, and I'm pretty sure if we'd have used a 1-900 number on his line, we'd have been in trouble. But Sam Orenstein, we used to call him Horny Orny because he was just a womanizer, you know. Thank you, James Ledesma. Hello. Hopefully it wasn't your tractor. What tractor? What are you talking about? Where? And hey, mate, 9:30 p.m. is here. Adam Eichmann. Thank you. So we decide that Horny Orny, the guy that's the millionaire that lives across the road, was going to take the hit for this 1-900 porn thing. So we clicked that thing over, and hi on the other end of the phone. And we're like giggling like a couple of schoolboys because we were what, 1985 as 12, 13, something like that. Laughing our asses off listening to this thing. What would you like me to do? You know, that kind of shit. It was crazy. So anytime that he would come over, he had that number mesmerized. We'd go, he's like, oh, I'm going to listen to the girl. So he'd go over and click number 3, and he'd listen to this girl on the other end of the thing, and he's talking to her. And how old are you? You know, he's like, oh, I'm old enough. It was fun. It was fun. Oh, yeah. What are you guys talking about? The Loftonine is almost finished. They're starting to stack stuff up on it yesterday. They broke a cobbler stand of mine yesterday, and I just had to walk away from them because I wanted to punch them both in the face. And it was my great uncle's, and it was his father's, and they destroyed it, broke it. And I really wanted it for over here at the house. I was going to put it in on the porch because I think it was cool. 3,700 acres. That's how many. Well, Farmall Fanatic wants her phone number. Oh, no. No. You're not doing that online. You'll have her phone will ring off the freaking hook. Actually, her friends are pretty good looking too. I mean, come on. Look at this girl. So the one in the middle's pretty. I'd say so, wouldn't you think? Actually, all 3 of them. I've met them all. I know I've met this one. The one on the far with her hands over her mouth.
Let me see.
I don't know who the hell it is. Who is that?
No, you haven't met them.
I am telling.
No.
You know, they're all pretty over there.
You're different Filipino. You got all hot.
I was dating them all online at one point before I met Teresa. Yeah, including her sister. No, I'm dead man now. She's going to kill me. That's not true. I didn't do online dating. But yeah, Wes the pimp. I'm not pimping them out. Although you can make a sizable donation too. Yeah. Yeah, if you're wanting a number, I need at least $500 up on the board. Okay, ditch beer. Okay. It takes a little bit. I haven't finished my 4910 story yet. Let me finish the 4910 and then remind me for ditch beer. So, anyway, I sold the Baler. He's happy as pigs and shit. Couldn't be any happier. I can't believe you sold me this thing for double what I paid. Okay, I'm very keen to see you get that 4910. I would do anything different from before. Love your channel, and I really enjoy your videos. Yes, there are some new things that I'm going to do to this Baler that I did not do to that Baler in conjunction with this Baler. When I knew I was going to be selling the Baler to my neighbor, I was like, you know what? I'm done modifying this thing. I'm just going to use it up. It runs perfectly. I mean, better than he's ever dealt with in his life. So I'm happy. I'll give you the ditch beer. Give me a minute. So anyway, so yes, there are going to be some modifications done to this Baler that I did not do to the other one. Speed up the pickup, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to remove the rocker slot cleaners in the plunger. They need to go. They're junk. A major waste of time. So yeah, there you go. Wes on Tinder. I don't even know what Tinder is. But hey, what's Tinder? Is that site that these girls and guys all like put their pictures and stuff on and you go fuck them if you want? I think that's what it is. Yes, I did. I bought it. All right. So I was kind of kicking myself. You guys are fucking. I'll ditch your beer, buddy. Yorkshire, George. Oh, Tinder's a sex hookup site. Okay. Well, thank you. I've never been there. I don't need to. I got plenty of sex myself, right? Just right over there. Yeah, it's great. That's probably one of the best parts of my life right there across the other side of that door. She's naked right now, getting her clothes on. I shouldn't even talk like that because she's going to kill me. But anyways, it doesn't matter. All right. So I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to get a baler that was in as good a shape as the 4910 that I just sold to my neighbor. So I get a phone call, actually Timmy Cornpicker is the one that said, "Hey, Wes, there's an auction going on over at like 5 miles from us. He's about 2 miles away and I'm 5 miles away." I was like, all right, yeah, so I'm not going to go to it. So, yeah, but that 4910 is for sale. So he shoots me the link to the Wagamuth auction. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go look at that thing. So I procrastinate like normal. Joanne Johnston. There you go. Is that Joanne or Joan? Joanne. Yeah. So there's your shout out. Anyhow, I procrastinate, and then I thought the auction was on the 6th. So on the afternoon of the 5th, me and my son Joe went over to check out the baler. So I walk up to it. It's got this much snow on top of it. It's got the bale still inside of it. It's got the hay. They never washed it off or anything. But I know enough about those balers, or any baler for that matter, to look for the wear points on the baler. How bad is this thing worn? Start shaking on the packer forks, and they're tight as a drum. I start looking at the paint that's on the stuffer, the stuffer bands. The paint is all still on them. Open up the pickup head, and the chains, they're loose, but there's still paint on the sprockets. They were well oiled. They shouldn't be oiled, but they oiled them. Yeah, so I'm just looking at this thing, and I'm like, wow, this thing's in pretty spectacular shape. It does not have a blower on it. My play button is right there because you know what? I'm awesome. Yeah, no, I'm not awesome, but I just put videos up here, and I've been passed by many ag channels, and they love me until they pass me, and then you don't hear from them again. I think that's kind of funny, but I've had several. Like, hey, One Lonely Farmer, blah, 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 give you a shout out. And that's what I do. And then the next thing, they're like putting up really good, well thought out, well edited videos, which I don't have time to do. And then all of a sudden, poof. Oh, yeah, well, that One Lonely Farmer guy, he's a foul mouthed idiot from, New Jersey. So we don't need to communicate with him anymore because he helped us above him, and now fuck him. That's just the way that gets. But, oh, well. And you know what? You figure out who your friends are real quick. And the internet is a rough place. Yeah. You look 35 years old with that clean face. I know. Teresa was actually William. He wouldn't even look at me. But anyway, yeah, I do. I mean, when I had that beard, I looked well into my 50s. I would say well into my 50s. But anyway, so when I went to the auction, they had posted how many bales were actually on this baler, and it made sense. I figured there was at least 20,000 bales on it. I thought, man, this thing's got like 20,000 bales on it, but the pickup is straight. All the teeth, the pickup tines are all there. The augers aren't even sharp. So my baler, the one that I sold to my neighbor, that one had exactly the same, what appeared to be about the same amount of wear on it. And then after I bought it, Dad runs his finger across the auger, the cross auger in the head that feeds the packer forks. He's like, these things are like new. There's not even a ripple on these things. I was like, yeah, I know. It's crazy. There's still paint in there. And then, of course, it said 8,740 bales on the baler. So in my mind, I had figured I was going to, before I went to the auction and saw that it had 8,700 bales on it, I thought, well, I'll throw 10 grand at it. Yeah. And then I had gone and looked at it and I said, you know what? If it goes over 10,000, I'll go to 12 with it because it's a really nice machine. And, but then I'm thinking to myself, I was like, there's still hay up on those knotters. It's getting wet right now. It's pissing me off, but there's still hay on the knotters. There's snow up in there. There's hay in the bale is still in there. This thing is not going to go for a lot. But then I get to the auction and I saw it was 8,700 bales. And I was like, I'm definitely going to 12, but I'll push it to 15,000 if I have to. But I'm not going to go over 15,000. That's what my budget was for that piece of equipment was $15,000. I have it in my savings account that is there for those types of things. So there you go. What are you giving me? You're going to give me $500 for what? Have you heard of Momo? I don't know who Momo is. Momo. I have not heard of Momo. You're going to give me $500 for what? Joanne Johnston? Anyway, so Teresa's there. It's her first time at an auction ever, first time at a farm sale ever. And she's just like soaking it up and like, wow, this is really weird and cool and neat, and people are just, bidding and stuff. So it gets to the corn planter that I was interested in. And I thought when they got down to $500, I was like, I'm not going to start the bidding. I'll let other people do the work. And then when it gets up about $1,800, because that's all that thing is worth, then I'll jump in and I'll get it. I didn't want to spend any more than $1,900, and it went right up to $1,900 like that. So I didn't even bother bidding on it, and they sold it for $2,100. And I was like, still not worth it. I mean, that thing was a disaster. So I was happy I let that one go. And the mood of the day was there was a lot of people looking at that baler. They were on top of it. They were in it. They were under it. They were around it. They were shaking chains. They were pulling on the pickup. And I was like, these bastards are going to make me pay for this thing. So we get there, 15,000. Then it goes down, 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 down. They get down to, I think I got to $22,000 for it. And then somebody threw their hand up. That's just the way those things work. When you get to the bottom, somebody's like, all right, I'll give you $2,000 for it. Like I'll take it off your hands for $2,000. And then it goes up, boom, 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 3, 4, 5, and then it gets to 5,100, 5,100, 5,100, he's doing his little singing and song. And then I threw my hand up, 52, 52, on up. And you get to 5,800. And it stopped. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to get this thing for $5,800. And then this guy that's bidding against me pulls his pocket out, just inside out, pulls it out and throws his hand up, gets another 100 out of him. And of course, I ain't stopping. This bastard ain't getting that baler for anything less than $12,000, 12 to 15. I'd have went to 15 on it. And then he does this thing, he's like, Jesus, and then fine, give me another 100. And it went on I wasn't stopping. And I just like, okay, we're just going to take this thing. And we got to $6,100 and he's like, forget it. I don't need it that bad. Now, these balers are kind of hard to sell now. They're old but they're old good ones. This is a really good one. And I did get excited. I mean, I was like, holy shit, I only paid $6,100. I gave Teresa the checkbook. I signed a check and she went in and wrote the check out. It was great. So how old is my tractor? Which tractor? I got lots of tractors. Lots of tractors. I think it was asking for the phone number from the girl. Who's asking for a phone number? I cannot give a phone number online. So yeah. Any of them? The oldest tractor that I have is a 1936 Ford. 36 Ford N. Not N. N. Yeah, N. Not a 9N. That's a 49N, but the 30, I think it's 1936 N. And the newest one I have is a 2009 8530 and a 2009 7530. Those are the newest ones. Yeah. Why don't you buy a new R? Everybody asked me that because you mean Fordson. Well, it was a Fordson. Yes, Fordson. It was an N Fordson. Ford. It was made by Ford in England. This is an English one, not the Irish one. Most of them were made in Cork, Ireland, but this was made in England. The 49N, mine has a sleeved engine in it. It's got the star on it, and those were some of the rarer ones. Anytime you want something at auction, you think the guys are there, like, and they know they're there just to set the price higher. No, that guy, they really didn't do that, and they could have ran me like to the roof. I'll tell you, if it got over $12,000 and that guy was going strong, I'd have dropped them I'd have dropped it on him. I would have. Don't need another tractor. I got plenty. Yep. I do like that baler you just bought. So anyways, with that being said, this baler's got 8,740 bales on it. The baler that I sold to my friend, that had 18,000. It had 10,000 more bales through it. Of course, I had refurbished the thing, made it good and new. Yeah, and I will be doing that to this one. I'm going to make Timothy pull that bale out of that thing. Maybe him and Grant can work together and get that done while I'm doing other things. What tractor will be running the Heston while you're in Carolinas? The 4960. Yep. The 4960. I saw Tim and Joe on Tinder. Asked them. You did not see them on Tinder. And why were you on Tinder? That's what we all want to really know. Yep. Oh. Gotta go. Start working 10 minutes. Well, go for it. My channel is Ohana Boys. Shay, check me out. So why are you Joanne Johnston, if your name is Shay? Ohana Boys? Are you from like Hawaii? If you're from Hawaii, Ohana means family. I've watched that show. Davy Jones, daylight savings time today. Yeah, I kind of got my coffee maker screwed up. But do you buy all? No, I don't. I don't buy all of them. You are from Hawaii. Cool. You know what? I'm going to unhide that. I'm going to show it. Your channel is Ohana Boys. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to look at your channel real quick. Ohana Boys. Oh, well, you're not lying. You're just little kids. Get the fuck out of here. You guys got 4,000 subscribers.
Aloha. Welcome to Ohana Boys. I'm Shay. I'm Wyatt.
Can you believe this? You guys, how old are you? Because now I got to watch my mouth. You're like little kids. My goodness. I'm going to have to look at these boys here, just because, I think it's great that little kids are able. You're 11. Well, wow. So now I got to watch my mouth. I'm going to watch Ohana Boys when I'm done with this live stream because, I just love kids. And when you're 11 years old, you're a very impressionable young man or men. I guess your brother, he looks like he's about a year and a half younger than you or so. And yeah, cool. And you guys are doing really, really well. Really well. You got one of these things, huh? That's great. That is really cool. So anyway, it is raining again. Anyway, so Ohana Boys, go look at them. See what you think. If you've got kids, you'll love kid channels. And just go easy on them because they are obviously probably 9.5 and 11. That's what I see. Yep. If you're not part of that, then you're no. I believe this guy. I don't know why. When somebody types something, that they're not corrupt like me when they're typing something. So this Johanna Johnston character, he's typing like he's a younger kid that's not corrupt and screwed up. So I believe that that's his channel. I do. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I could be taken for a ride. But anyway, I'm sure his mom and dad or mother and father are making sure that he's behaving himself. How to get rid of lice. Get the heck out. Did you guys have lice? My kids had lice. I don't get lice. It just doesn't happen for me. But yeah, I know how to get rid of lice. We had the cops here. And I'm going to tell you the ditch beer story as soon as I'm done telling you the lice story. This kid is distracting me now. So anyways, when my kids were it was probably about 2012, 2013. My ex-girlfriend's son comes in, Peyton, and you'll see a lot of him here coming up in the North Carolina trip because he's going to be with us. But anyways, he's like, man, my head itches. And he's scratching his head and a freaking bug falls out of his head. You guys have Ohana Adventure too? Okay. But anyway, whatever. Check out Ohana Boys if you're interested. If not, then don't do it. But whatever. All right. So this bug falls out of his head and it scurries across the table. And I go, bam, what the fuck was that? What the heck was that? Girlfriend comes in. She's like, oh, that's lice. I'm like, get out of here. So who has hair in the family? Girlfriend, my daughter, and Peyton. Oh, well, let's see what we got to do. I was like, we're getting rid of any piece of furniture that these kids sit on because it's contaminated. And I don't particularly care for lice. So took the couches out of the upstairs here, took them out in the yard, took the beds out of their rooms, and burned them. Caught them on fire. Woof, we got black smoke rolling. The cop from Frenchtown shows up here. He's like, you're rolling an awful lot of black smoke over here. I was like, yeah, well, we got lice. And I'm getting rid of the lice. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I've already called the state police. They're going to be here shortly. Just tell them what the situation is, and I'm sure you'll be okay. So the state cop comes in the driveway, right? And he stops like up before you get to the turnaround, and I'm walking towards him. He says, no, that's close enough. And I knew him. I knew the guy. He's like, I understand. I got the call, and I've been told what the situation is. He says, I just have to check it out that you're not burning your stuff too close to your house because we don't want people to catch their house on fire. I said, I might be crazy, but I ain't stupid. It's over there. He could see. He says, yeah, it looks like you're fine. Just no, don't come any closer. Just stay where you are. I don't need to bring that home to my kids. I'm like, no. If your kids go to Kingwood School, they probably already got them. There was an outbreak of lice from Kingwood School. I was so pissed off at that school. I called them. I called the nurse. I'm like, you better start doing lice checks. Find out who those scurvy kids are that brought that shit in. Got my kids all infected with it. Went on for years. So I got all new furniture, $10,000 bill later. I just went freaking crazy. I threw that shit out. The kids, the boys, Peyton, we shaved his head. That's it. Goodbye. We're shaving your head. He was pissed about it, but too bad. Haley Grace, my daughter, rid. We went down to the grocery store and all that, got rid and started treating. And they got these little knit combs to pull the eggs out of your hair. The girlfriend, I told her, I says, well, we're going to shave your head too. You are not. I was hoping she'd leave. But anyways, at that point, no, I wasn't really at that time. Yeah, I guess I was. But whatever. Anyway, she gets the knits out of her own hair because I ain't touching that shit. I'm not grossed out by bugs, but if there's lice, I'm like, whatever, you deal with it on your own. I'm not dealing with that shit. I had things to do. OLF custom cutters and baling. Yeah, there you go. But anyway, that's it. That was that. So now we're on to ditch beer in Northern Ireland. Great videos. Come check out my channel. I have a county tractor. Oh, cool. Those are Fords, believe it or not, if I remember correctly. So ditch beer. I'm walking down to where the hay pile is currently now, but it wasn't a hay pile at the time. It was just the entrance to the field down below. And again, I'm going to say I was maybe in 8th grade, freshman in high school, and I got the mother load. Someone had threw out beer bottles, empty beer bottles, a lot of them out in the ditch. They had a party. I'm sure they were high schoolers. They got caught and they needed to get rid of this beer in a hurry. So they just threw it in the closest pickup truck, took it down the road and chucked it out into the ditch. It was a common thing to do back in the day. So I'm rifling through these bottles and I found, I think it was a 12 pack of beer, never opened. Right. But who knows how long it had been there. So I put it in the thing and I carry it home and I bring it to my bedroom because me and my friend Danny, we're gonna drink this stuff. Yay, we got beer, because I don't know. I never really had, I don't like the taste of beer personally, but why not? We can experience something we probably never really experienced too much of in the past, and that was to drink beer and get drunk and stupid and probably piss all over ourselves and throw up. So I got the beer and I get on the phone, dial the rotary phone, because I'm old, and Dan, you're not gonna believe this, I just found beer. How much beer you got? It's about like 24 bottles of it. It's like a whole case of this stuff, but the case had been ripped open. All right. And the bottles had spilled out of the case and they weren't broken. They were full. So I had put them back into one of the cases that was there. And it was, there was like 24 of them, 12 of them. So I had them in my room in a drawer at the bottom where I used to keep a bunch of junk. And they're in there for quite a while. And finally, we get the chance to drink these things. And, oh my God, you don't ever pick up ditch beer. I cracked the top. I can still smell this. Someone had played a joke on us. They filled them with piss. Piss. If it wasn't piss.
Boys are sleeping. How am I gonna get him ready? I don't want to wake him up.
I could get you ready. Anyway, piss. Somebody pissed in the beers and put the freaking cap on, knowing that some poor unsuspecting person was going to pick them up and drink them. And that was me. I did not ever get it. I got it as close to my nose. I went, I almost threw up from that. I can still smell it. Oh my God. Put the cap on, got that shit out of that drawer because, man, it didn't leak, thank God. Does beer taste like that? And it didn't need to be pissed in. Ditch beer does. You don't want to drink beer. Yep, that was Teresa. Hello, Paul. And that isn't cool. No, it wasn't, but I caught it. Could you imagine if my friend, I know Danny would have just went and sucked it down because that's just the way he was. That would have been a nice trick. That peckerhead. He'd deserve it too. He says one time we were talking on a CB radio to a bunch of my friends and his friends. We were all friends together on the CB radio. We just had a blast with those things. And he's like, hey, I'm hungry. I'm going to go make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You want one? I'm like, yeah, okay. So we're at my house and he knows where the peanut butter and jelly is. So he goes in there and he makes himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And he's got one for me, which I kind of suspected a little bit because why would you make me a sandwich? But thanks anyway, So I went, where in the hell was I? I went out to the bathroom or something and I got this sandwich in my hand and I hear him on the CB radio. He's eating it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I open it up. Here he had taken dog shit and put it in my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I may have said this before, told this story before, but dog shit, for the love of God, dog shit. So my parents raised toy fox terriers and he saw the little cigar and thought it would be funny to put it in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I flew at him like, you fucker. I was pissed. Started pounding on him. He runs into the bathroom. So my sisters had hairspray, obviously, because they're girls. And, that Aquanet is really flammable. So I had a lighter and I light this thing up in the bathroom, my parents' house, in my house at the time. And I shoot this fire underneath the door. He's like, oh my God, you're going to kill me. I was going to kill him. I'm sorry. I do say bad words and it does happen, but you know what? You're in an adult channel here. So I'm sorry if you don't like that, but it's just the way the world works. I'm sure you've heard those words before at 11 years old. But anyway, so I set fire under the thing. I didn't catch the house on fire, but he was not happy. He takes a towel and he's stuffing it under the door so I couldn't burn him out of there. And finally he did come out, and I remember my aluminum baseball bat whacking him in the leg, because I was not happy. You better believe it, I wasn't happy. But I never actually ate any of the dog shit. It was on the other side of the sandwich, because I'm eating on one side, and it was, ugh. I mean, I could just think of this right now. It's just disgusting. But he would have deserved it. He would have deserved that piss beer. Yeah. Any advice on buying a John Deere 4230? I've got one. I'm not selling it though, because I need it up here for my nephew to work. You want me to not visit your channel? Okay, I won't. Hey, Wes, you're correct. County used Ford skid units to build their tractors. Yeah, they were neat tractors. They were articulated, weren't they? I don't believe Cody is going to post any videos. It's just not going to be. We don't have time for that. You know, I'm the guy with the camera. I do it for my channel, and he has a channel. It's called Blue Collar Kid, and he hasn't posted on there since 2016. He just doesn't have time to do it. And they were all pretty much cell phone videos. Yeah. Yeah. Great purchase of the baler. Let's make a lot of sense to me. It does. It really did. Yeah. And I have to get moving here pretty soon anyway, because I got to go get my work done to get that baler in the door so that I can start work on it. Because we are going to work on it pretty soon. Yeah. I don't have a telescopic loader. I don't. I've used them. I used one the other day, and I've used one last week down at the composter. I was spent about 3 months in Howell, New Jersey, remodeling the Walmart there. Oh, really? I have not been to Howell, New Jersey in a long, long time. Yep. Cody just need encouragement and push from US. He can start his YouTube thing. He already has a YouTube channel. It's called Blue Collar Kid, and he's not a kid anymore. But it was 2016, and he started it, and he had good review. I mean, he did a good job. And it's kind of, you know, he's a really shy kid, right?
Cody's not. He's shy. Kind of quiet.
Come here, get you in here. Give me. Oh, look at that sweat. I'm so sexy. Right?
So sexy.
So sexy.
So sexy. I'm so sexy.
Yeah. See that? That's my girl right there. I could have that baler rebuilt in a day. Okay. Come on down. You don't live that far from me. You come to the farm, Mr. Farm All Fanatic, and we can rebuild that baler together. We'll see if you can do what I did in a day. Yes. Found a young boy lying on the roadside ditch one day. Handicapped boy got lost while riding in the Special Olympics. He tired and lay down to sleep. He did know his phone number. Okay. Hey, Wes, you ever seen South Sac Farmer channel by any chance? He just rebuilt a 5010. He's like you, bleeds green. The South Saskatchewan Farmer, I don't think he likes me, and I'm okay with that. But, you know, there was somebody that didn't like me, and I don't really care. I don't have to be liked by everybody. But, yeah, it's okay. Getting shit started, huh? Yeah. Anyway, how could anyone not like you? Oh, it's quite evident that there's people that don't like me. At that sale I went to the other day, there's a local farmer, and I've never met him. He's a pretty good sized farm. I guess he does about 2,000 acres. I've never met him. He only lives 5 miles from me, and he had bought that corn planter. And I wanted to introduce myself, but he gave me the cold shoulder like no one else. I mean, really, I just wanted to shake his hand and say, hey, hi, my name is Wes Bandy, and, blah, blah, blah. I won't use his name. But there's William. Is that William? Hi. Yeah.
Look at my fat body. Oh my God. Mataba. Baboy, look at that. See that chunk? Ow. That's Liempo. Baboy pata.
ISX comp. What?
Pata.
Pata?
Pata. P-A-T-A. Pata. That's
Not patay?
Not patay.
Patay is what happens when you talk like that. You die. Nebraska Joe says hello. Blue Collar Kid. I thought it was a great name, too.
807.
There's Editha.
Yeah, she's here
Hey,
now.
Editha.
Yeah,
Editha
yeah.
Farm All Fanatic is there, and he's looking for a date. He's looking for a date.
Ting, 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 ting.
She's right there. It says Editha M. She says,
Ting,
hi,
ting,
William.
ting, ting.
So you can private message her, I think.
Ting, 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 ting.
Well, I think you're going to pin that.
Mhm.
Hide the user. No. Oh, I could add her as a moderator. I don't want to do that. Anyway. Farm All Fanatic. Chingate.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, cool.
Hello from Horsley, Haylage, Surrey, England. Were we in Surrey? I think we were in Surrey. Yeah, we were in Surrey. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. Chuck from Philippines. You're not Chuck from Philippines. There you go. I was in the Philippines 2 weeks ago. Can you believe that? Crazy. Crazy. Best baler to put behind a 966 International? I don't know, 570 New Holland? I mean, 966 International is really not going to get you too far. They don't have much power. You could run a D1000 New Holland. That'll that's a 3-tie deal. Rainy Scotland. It's rainy New Jersey. 4Gauge, good morning. Moab, you will be visiting Dunmo Tractor Dealer anytime soon? Dunmo. Me? I don't even know where that is. I do watch the History Channel. I like History Channel, Discovery Channel, and Animal Planet from time to time. The Bales, yeah, well, it's raining. Can't do a damn thing. Greetings from Poland. Oh, for God's sakes. You're going to give me $5 to ask her if she digs you? Oh, my God. She's not going to answer you with that one. That's funny. Do you want me to give her the $5? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. So any donations that you give to me today, I will give to Edith M. Okay? So if y'all want to donate a bunch of money to give to Edith, and then maybe Edith, I don't know why she uses Edith. It's Editha, but yeah, we can. I'm hot. Well, take your clothes off, dude. You're hot. Anyway, yeah. So donate some cash, and maybe Editha will go shopping.
What are you trying to sell, my sister?
I told you I was going to sell your sister.
Good job.
Yeah.
Sell her.
Sell her. Don't you hear that? Teresa says, just sell my sister. That's terrible. We have too much fun on this channel. Do we not have fun on this channel? I mean, I got 696 people, and we're just having a blast here trying to sell Editha. Tis hilarious. Yeah, it is. It is kind of funny, but you know what? I don't know. Nobody's donating, so I guess they don't want you to go shopping. Oh, well, you're SOL now. Shit out of luck. You never know. That Farm All Fanatic, he may pull $1,000 out of his pocket, and then you know he's serious. And what's this thing? Talking about good deals at a retirement auction. I got a 2015 946 Moco with 200 acres for $21,000. I guess. Wow. $10. $10 holler. No, it's a $5 holler, not a $10 holler. All right, so we're up to about $15 here for Miss Editha. Yeah, so we're gonna give her $15. So these guys start handing this money over, and then we have to get Editha on camera when I hand her this money, because I wouldn't want to be a liar and do that. It feels like an auction. Have you ever been to an auction? Your sister was to one just the other day, but I don't think you've ever been to a real auction. You know, it does feel like an auction. We got 10. We got 10. Come on, let's hear 20, 20, 25, 25. I'm a terrible auctioneer, but yeah. Nope. Yeah. Well, yeah. Auctions are fun. Ask your sister. She'll tell you. She'll tell you. Has some competition. Yeah, but 229 isn't going to beat out the Farmall Fanatic. Yeah. Auctions are fun. When you get a Filipina, give her the money. I will. I'll get to the Philippines and I'll give her the money. I'll videotape it. So far, we've got approximately $15 with that euro at 229. Of course, you got to remove 35% because Gobble My Balls took it. You know, that's just the way they are. Start the bid at 69. Okay. Oh my God. That was really a funny joke that Teresa sent to me that or gave to me that day. But I like number 69. You want snow peas and beef? Spicy chicken on snow peas? Okay, I'll be right back. Gotta love that. Yeah. Uh-oh. I am funny. I will show that one. Even though it's got foul language. And here on the One Lonely Farmer channel, we never have foul language. Do you watch Gold Rush on Discovery West? Yes, I do. I do watch. I would love for the Discovery Channel to come and film this straw job that I'm going to be doing. I would love for that to happen. But, you know, farmers, camera crews, they get a little upset. So maybe after this year, somebody retracted a message. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think it would be way better than Gold Rush because there's going to be a wicked competition going on down there. A wicked one. I got 2 Crone Balers going up against 4 Hestons. Actually, 4, 5, 6 Hestons. So I can almost, and I'm not going to guarantee it, but I could almost bet you that 4 Hestons are going to have a hard time keeping up to 2 Crones. Ooh, I'm a rich red guy. You will learn to love red tractors, not fix it again, Tony Green tractors. Well, to be quite honest with you, that fix it again, Tony, is where you have to go to buy parts for your red tractor. That's pretty funny, Farmall Fanatic, because as we all know, that Case International New Holland is owned by Fiat Agri, which is fix it again, Tony. That's funny. When am I going to work on a 4430? I don't know. I really don't know. You know, how much longer on the live, Wes? I got to get going now anyway. We haven't gotten Editha sold yet, but she is at, holy shit, what are you at, $25 right now? $25. You get her to 50 and that'll give her what, 2,500 peso or so, 3,000 pesos? Yeah. So we come up with another, well, 25. There you go. Oh my God. What the heck is that? Please watch Ohana Adventure. Yeah, okay. Now you're pushing it. Can you do an equipment tour soon? I can. Yeah, so we get about 2,500 pesos for her. That'll make her day. And I'll videotape it when I give it to her. Have a good day. More money for Edith. Right. Yep. If she gets $100 bill, then I just hand her the $100 bill, and then she can go down to the money exchange and get 5,200 pesos for $100 right now. James Ledesma. There you go. And I totally will take a video of this when it happens. Oh yes, I guess you didn't. This is the first you've seen me without whiskers. Yeah, the beard looks better. It's actually growing back quite fast. I don't know what this is. I might have skin mark there or some sort. I don't know. Getting old, you know, you get some sunspots and shit. But yeah, I hope it's not cancer or anything silly because I've never had that before. That one right there. Maybe it's dirt. No, not dirt. Does a 4320 need work? Needs tires. Needs tires. I have a seat repair kit on it for that. And it needs the seat replaced. I have to buy another seat. And what else do I need? Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm older than you. I'm sorry. I'm getting old too, so I shaved and now I look good. Oh my God. Fix it again, Tony. Green tractors. Blah ha ha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you go down to get those red parts, it's gonna say Fiat Agri on the side of the bag. It's like, oh my God, that's a fix it again, Tony. When one lonely farmer is right. A lot of people don't understand that. The red tractors and the blue tractors are identical tractors. They make it. They're identical. All the inner workings of those tractors are the same. The only difference is creature comforts inside and the color of the inside of the cab and the outside of the tractor. It's still Ford, still New Holland gray, not black. It's New Holland gray, and case gray is New Holland gray. Farmall is going to get hitched. Well, he might. So now we're up to $300 or $35. So yeah, she's definitely gonna be making some money now, man. 35, 40, 45, 50. We need another, $15. We're good. Buy old red, gold red. Yeah, I guess. But still, any of those parts that are sold there for those tractors is still coming from Fiat. Actually, John Deere is making parts for the red tractors too. So if you do need a part and you don't want to buy a Fiat forged piece of equipment, you just go on down to John Deere and John Deere will hook you up. Yep. Do I hear 100? I'm telling you, get her $100. I'll give her $100 bill when we get there, because it's going to come to me anyway. And then I'll just hand her $100 bill when I get there. And I'll videotape it and she'll be happy as pigs and shit. And maybe if Farmall Fanatic wants to email me his phone number, it's ONELONLYFARMER@yahoo.com. He emails me his phone number and I will give her the phone number in person. And then maybe we can make a match. Maybe not. I don't know. Aditha tells me she doesn't like white guys. I don't like Americans. I'm like, you don't like me? She says, well, I like you, but I don't like American. So I think what Aditha would really like is, on the cover of those romance novels. What are you doing?
Just give the boy a bath.
Uh-oh, got a naked kid coming through. She likes those guys on the front of the romance. Oh my God, Jimmy Thompson just blew away Farmall Fanatic. We're up to $50. Aditha's getting. Well, wait a minute. Somebody else sent one. Farmall Fanatic. Boom. So we got another 30 now. So, all right. So we're at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're getting $40 now, right? $40 to get to a $100 bill. So who's gonna put this money out there? And you're gonna have to email me now so Jimmy Thompson offsetting the Google portion. Well, thanks, Jimmy. You don't want me to give her your number either. Because we could.
What is this highest bidder get my sister's number?
Yeah. When we get to 100, whoever makes the 100, I need $40 more. She gets $100 and a phone number of the guy that hits the 100. So who's it gonna be? Yeah. How do we send you money? Well, wait a minute. We got 69, 69, 69. Yahoo! There you go. Oh my God. Aditha's getting happy now. Yeah. Do you give Timmy his money? He deserves even more than the tips about the Baler. No. 69, 69, 69. Thanks. Mimi review. Anyway, do you provide your own power? What do you mean provide my own power? What, with a generator? I'm not out of power right now, but I have plenty of generators. Holy pimp roulette. It's pimp roulette. That's funny. Yeah, so we got, there's right at this very moment, somebody is typing in, do I hit the send button for $40 or don't I? I know it's, yeah, that's right. See, hit the $ below the chat. And then that will instruct you on how to tap directly into your bank account. And then you can put whatever you want there. Because I'm anxious, man. I'd love to give Aditha a $100 bill with the phone number of the person that actually hits that. Now, Farmall Fanatic, he's got to run for his money now, but he's got the most in. And I definitely say that Farmall Fanatic has the most in right now. And, somebody could just go nuts and hit $50, make up the difference that Gobble My Balls is going to take. And then I give her the $100 bill and the phone number. Well, that's okay. I don't like American guys either. We got a lot in common. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh my God. One lonely pimp. That's true. You know, I don't like American guys either. That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Tempted to get in on this bid. Oh no. Well, here, where's my phone? I'll show you her picture again. You know, that's always a tempting thing. Come on, recognize my face, you worthless bugger. It doesn't. After I shaved, it doesn't recognize my face anymore. Can you believe that crap? So, Aditya, you got to send me a better picture because you're all scrunched out. You look like the sun is beaming you in the eyes. But, anyways, Aditya is the one on this. This is Aditya right here. Right, not the middle one. This one in the blue. That's Aditya. The one in the middle, yeah, the one with, yeah, they're just pretty girls, man. Pretty girls. All pretty girls. So, yeah. I don't know. Do I have any pictures of Aditya anywhere? I don't think I do. You must. Put Aditya on. No, we're not putting Aditya on Tinder. She doesn't need to be in that site. Yeah. She's not bald. What the hell are you talking about? She's not. Is Aditya bald? Hell no. She's not bald. Neither of them. I mean, come on. Are you telling me you think that she's bald? You're crazy. Neither of those, any of those three girls, they're not bald. Oh my God. $40. Opie Steinbow, 44646. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. There's a $100 bill going Aditya's way. So Farmall Fanatic still has more in. Okay. So, but it's a runner-up deal. You gotta follow the rules, baby. I do. Well, I just give phone numbers. So the guy that Opie Steinbow, 44646, email me your phone number, or not email. Yeah, email it to me and with your name and Farmall Fanatic, you email me your phone number and I will give it to Aditya and she can do with it as she pleases. Oh, come on, Aditya. I'm hot. Yeah, there he goes. He threw in another $5, which made up the difference. And yeah, ONELONLYFARMER@yahoo.com. What's that?
Well, we're going home Monday. So.
Shush. We're not supposed to tell them we're going home Monday. Yeah. So, anyways, Aditya, on Tuesday, you will get a fresh, crisp $100 bill. Ding, 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 ding. And if these guys can get it together to get me a phone number or 2 or 3 or 4, I haven't even looked at my emails. Hold on a second. Let's see how many people have given me an email. Not now. I just want to see. Just skip that, will you? You can probably pause. That's not what I was looking for. Here I'm looking at the chat messages. Duh. Let me look here. I don't think anybody's given me a... I got Farm Logs, Max Antique, Jet. Nope. Nobody wants me to give their phone number. Not yet. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right. No good woman can be bought off. I highly doubt that she would be bought, and you're 100% right. This is all for fun, but if these guys do actually give me phone numbers, the ball is in Aditya's court, and she can do with those numbers as she pleases. I'm not going to put a gun to her head and say, listen, you made them pay $40 for these phone numbers, blah, blah, blah. That's not going to happen. And she would just tell me to go to hell anyway. She's a pretty tough girl. What would you think? You think your sister's pretty tough? What, when it comes to men?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when it comes to men, good luck. Good luck. That's all. I mean, yeah, it's like getting in a cockfight. You got two guys. The winner lives. Doesn't mean she's going to go out with you. Right? Right. Anyway, but that was great. Had a lot of fun with that one. Farmall Fanatic, please send me your thing. And Otis, or whatever the hell your name was. Opie. What was your name? Opie. You too. If you're really interested or not. Oh yeah. No, I don't owe her money. They did. They paid for it. I'm a man of my word. I'll give it to her. I'll film it and hell yeah. What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So, wow. So, Editha, are you excited to get a $100 bill?
Yay!
She ought to be.
For him.
You're excited for your sister, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
That's awesome, isn't it? These guys really pulled through. That actually means a lot. It does mean a lot when you give someone money. It just does. It's always a lot of fun.
Go online.
She could take what's that?
Nothing.
So, anyways, yeah, I'll give her the $100 bill, and she'll be like thrilled as hell. She'll go out to the Coca Lime, which is a really nice place to go, and with her friends, and maybe make that phone call, video chat. Go down to the internet cafe. I don't think you don't need. You don't need the internet cafe, do you? You've got internet there. Yeah, we got internet at the house, so yeah, you don't even need to go down to the internet cafe. You can just go right online and say, "Hi, I'm Editha," or maybe I'll dress up. Give me a bra, baby. I'll pretend to be Editha. Yeah. $100 holler. Bang. You guys are too much fun. So anyways, I guess we should probably get back. Hey, you know what? I actually had excellent retention. There's still 653 people watching this nonsense. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. That's great. 649 people, 172 thumbs up. What is wrong with you? It's a little thing. You go up with the thing that looks like an arrow and you go clickety click, 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 and then you get thumbs up. Yeah, clickety click, 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 thumbs up, because it was kind of a fun show. I mean, I'm here to entertain you, and I think I've done a good job. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, this has nothing to do with girls. I was wondering, the big white spider, after you replace the parts, how did it run? The white spider, after you replace the parts, how did it run? I think you got a good deal on that Baler. The big white spider. I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, Edith has given us a good retention, I think. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, Edith is a strong person. She's very independent, does what she wants, how she wants. I imagine if you pissed her off, it would be like Teresa. Would you think if you pissed her off, would she come out flailing like, wow, kick your ass? Is she that way?
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I've heard them bicker back and forth a couple of times. I thought it was funny. But don't complain. It's still snowing here in MN, Minnesota. Wow. I'm not complaining. It's raining here. Spreader. Okay, not the spreader. The big white spider. Spreader, after you replace the parts, how did it run? It ran fine. I only unloaded the one load, and I haven't had weather to spread anything yet. I haven't had none. My equipment for 2019 season, same as last year, with basically with the addition of, what did I buy? Krone Baler and a new stack wagon. It's hot in Singapore. Davy Jones, shit spreader, I think he means for white spider. Yeah. That's what it was. Love your vids. Keep up the good work. Roman Atwood. I've heard my boys or my nephew talk about Roman Atwood. I don't know him personally, but love your vids. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Farmal Fanatic. What's your email again? ONELONLYFARMER@yahoo.com. It's the same as what my YouTube channel is, except there's no E after the Y. Ley before the Y. It's just LY. So there you go. I live 25 minutes from Roman Atwood. Okay. Been a funny ag talk today. Well, thank you. Do you get all the... This isn't ag talk. This is actually OLF. Fooled you, didn't it? But no, it's fun. Yep. But you're out 30%, Wes. No, I'm not. I had money donated before that. There was more than enough there. Probably $15 before the $105 run there. So that would be $20. I might be out a little bit, but that's okay. It's worth it. It was definitely worth it. And, it's just fun. Fun stuff. Get Tim a Filipina so he can have some fun too. Well, Filipinas, they're people too. They're not just things you play with. That's not nice. Yeah. Why did you shave your beard? Well, Well, I guess because I felt like it, right? Teresa's like, you need to start trimming that thing up. I was like, well, I'll just shave it off. She said, no, you scare the boy. So I went and scared the boy. I didn't like it actually though, because he didn't want to look at me. He looks at me now and he smiles. He's like, hi, Dad. I think. I kissed his mother and she looked at her. He looked at her like, why are you kissing that guy? That's not my daddy. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was funny. He's like, are you supposed to do that? Yeah. So at a very young age, they know monogamy, not monotony, monogamy. They really do. I had a midlife crisis a long time ago. Get the hell out of here. No. I've contacted someone to haul it for me, but I think I'm just going. To re-register my truck and get an IFTA sticker on there and hire Desperado and run that stuff down there. I do not have a CDL license, so I still would like to see more drone shots. My drone is destroyed. I have 2 of them, and they're both junk. So, yeah. You going to paint the 4960? Probably, possibly someday. Marry a local girl with local relatives. Less travel expense to endure. My buddies, after having to always travel to visit relatives, and it's ruining their retirement funds. Well, Davy Jones, I'm sorry that they didn't plan ahead. Okay, enough. But whatever. I think that's pretty shitty advice, really. I mean, yeah. Are you a fan of Alice Chalmers at all? No. I own one, but no. It's been 3 years since I've watched the videos. I did see an Alice Chalmers transformer. Now, a lot of guys don't know this, but Alice Chalmers made everything from washing machines to transform high powered, electrical devices, and transformers that Alice Chalmers made are still hanging on poles today, and they stopped doing that in like the 50s. So they're old. I could show you one. I know right where it's at. You want to come fix my tractor? Well, depends on where you're at, and yeah, that'd be fun. Well, 7410 run the Krone Baler. Does it have? No, the 7410 would probably not even get that. It would not even get the flywheel spinning. But anyways, I got to go. I got 299 out of 635 thumbs up. I've been on here for an hour and 17 minutes, and my voice is going to go. So ONELONLYFARMER at yahoo.com. Send me those phone numbers, and I'll hand them off to Editha or Edith M, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we can spark some love. But let's see, how much money did we get here? Ad inserted. Oh, I inserted an ad. Oh, I inserted another ad. That's terrible. Why would I do that? All right, let's have a good day. Oh, Opie sent one. Okay, Opie's got a number, 217. You're a Southern boy. You are from the South. Opie, where are you at from the South? Huh. You're definitely in the South. You got to be down Louisiana, maybe? Down in that, Georgia, Louisiana, Texas, possibly? Go ahead and send it right here on the comments section. I want to see that. Opie. An 8-foot ball valve in Yards Creek Power Station, RAC. Alice Chalmers, yeah. What's that?
You happy with this?
Oh, on or off?
On, hello.
I don't know if I can. How the hell does that go? Oh, there it is. I bought you this.
Yeah, you did.
Long time. Oh my God, what the?
You have to put it on the end. The boy is having. See what I mean? It's a pain in the ass to hook it up.
I didn't like this thing when I bought it for you either. Did you know that? I thought, what the far is this silly thing?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a charm bracelet.
Four.
Opie said 2. Oh. Georgia. Then it would be Georgia. Illinois? No, Opie is Illinois then. IL. Yeah, but it says 2 II. Illinois. Oh, okay, Illinois. Well, that's not south. That's west. Why do you have a 2 in, your area code seems south, but okay. All right, so Illinois. Marry a good cook. They are worth keeping. Teresa's sister is baking, actually, at the house. I haven't seen any baking photos lately, but yeah. Yep. Anyway, I got to get out of here. You guys all have a nice day. Have a nice one. I got to see if I can figure out how to end this thing. Oh, there it is. Big red letters, right? Bye.